Afternoon everyone, hope you're well. So I feel like a bit sweaty and hot and tired and bothered. That's because I am. Quick little video, I thought I'd give you like a garden update, a little bit of a tour on what I've been doing in the garden, because like last year it was a bit of a write-off with a lot of the garden. You know, I had the runner beans were successful, you know, some of my peas were successful and a few other bits and pieces, but generally speaking it was a bit of a crap summer, so like the tomatoes were a fail. So I've had a really good batch of this year, and although I'm no professional gardener, I think I've done a lot better. So I'm going to show you around. You can see what I'm growing. You can critique it, you can laugh at it, praise it, whatever you want. I mean, there's nothing I'm growing that I can't eat. There's no point. I don't do flowers. So first up with the tomatoes. Now, I went a bit crazy. My ADHD just took over, I don't know. But I planted way more tomatoes than I actually probably need. I think I'm going to be able to feed the whole flipping village, the amount of tomatoes I've got. I can't even remember all of the varieties that I've got. I know I've got some San Marzano in there, I've got some Roma. I think I've got some like golden cherry ones in there, some Balkanzauber. I think there's some Oxheart somewhere, but I guess I'm gonna have to kind of wait and see what grows. I did build a tomato frame the other day, but as you can see, well, it's about as sturdy and as rugged as Donald Trump's hair against a gust of wind, right? I think a slight tap on that will fall over. So I may have to redo that, or I don't know. I'll see what happens. Next, I've got some potatoes. Now you saw probably a couple of days ago that I did put on Facebook my first harvest of Charlotte new potatoes, which were in a tub. Just kind of watered them, and I had a look on social media and did a bit of research, and it told me that once the leaves start to die back, that's when you harvest. That's what I did, and I ended up with a nice bowl of new potatoes, and they were bloody marvellous. I've also got some other varieties on there. I've got some Maris Piper and also some Desiree that are growing in those bags. They're not ready yet, I don't think. I think I have to wait a bit longer for those, but looking forward to them as well. I've also got some radish in there. I've had a couple of crops of those already. These ones are a bit tiny, so they're not quite ready yet, but they'll be delicious. Well, they are delicious because I had some in a salad yesterday. I did like a new potatoes, I had some leftover jerk chicken, made like a bit of a salad and had that for my dinner. I've got some chard in there. I don't know if it's Swiss chard or rainbow chard. I can't remember what I put in. That looks a bit stunted. It's been like that for some time, so I don't know if you've got any tips in there as to make it kind of grow a bit bigger. Maybe I put too many seeds in there. I don't know. I did plant some carrots as well, not like the long kind, some like little ball-shaped carrots. They've not really done anything so far, so we'll see. I've got some peas. Again, they're looking a bit sad. Don't know why they're so small at the minute, and I don't know what that bullshit kind of frame thing that I've got going on there. I don't think that's sustainable. I think I need to redo that bit. Yeah, my peas aren't doing so well at the minute. And you might notice this green bit of tarpaulin. That's my pizza ovens underneath there. So at some point during the summer, I'm going to make some video content making pizzas. But what I do need is some bottled gas, and it's bloody expensive. So if there's anyone out there that owns or knows someone that owns a gas company and they want to send me some gas my way for a bit of a shout out, please get in touch. That'd be much appreciated. I've also got my runner beans. They're doing okay. You can see there's some sort of flowers on there, so they're coming through nicely. Runner beans are pretty easy to kind of grow, so I'm not too worried about those. I think they'll be absolutely fine. And then over here, I've got a herb patch. This was a part of the garden that like the grass wasn't growing at all, so I dug it up, put a little border around it, and then we just sort of planted some stuff. As you can see, it's doing quite well. We've got some thyme in there, got some Thai basil, coriander, some parsley. There's some normal basil at the back, some Italian basil, but that's kind of dying off and not doing so well. Garlic chives, and there's a big old bush of sage in there with some added burr shit just for good measure. Please ignore the state of this raised bed. Listen, I know I need to fill it up with soil at some point, but you know, I just kind of left it as is for now. And I chucked some random tomato seedlings in there that I got lying around just to see what happens. And so there it is, that's the garden. That's kind of where we're at the minute. I'm still a long way off from harvesting, you know, any kind of tomatoes or anything like that. But hopefully this will be a nice summer and I'll get some nice produce from it. Then I can make some nice recipes from it, can't I? But let me know in the comments, what do you think of the garden? Is there any tips and tricks you can give me? Anything you want to slag off and slate? Anything I'm doing catastrophically wrong, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's a short little video for you. There's the garden. I'll see you next time.